This is a lesson on how to solve the monthly payment formula on your calculator. So let's start with an example. Let's say that the principal, or P, is equal to $8,000. The interest rate is 4.29%, or in the formula it'll be written as 0.0429. And let's say the duration of the loan is 10 years, so T is equal to 10. All right, so if we plug all these values in, this is what our monthly payment formula is going to look like. Kind of ugly, all right? Now, let's start by determining how we're going to take and enter all this information into our calculator to solve it. We're going to start with the numerator, what's up top, and more specifically, we're going to start with this portion of the numerator right here, okay? So, if you look down below the line here in red, these are the actual keys you will strike on your calculator. So you start out by typing in 0.0429 divided by 12, and then you hit enter, okay? Then you say +1, enter. Then you hit this upside down V, which is the power key, and that's going to basically take and raise everything to the 12 times 10 power, and then you hit enter again. So this portion right here corresponds to this portion right here, okay? All right, so you've hit enter at this point here, so you have what this in parentheses is equal to. Then you're going to take and multiply it times the 0.0429 times 8,000 and divide it by 12 and hit enter. So that's this portion here. Now, once you solve this, this is what you're going to get for an answer using these numbers. So this is basically the solution to the numerator, okay? So this is what the numerator is equal to. Now we're going to take and, so what I like to do is I like to take and actually write this number down. You can go back to it on your calculator, but however you want to do it, but you have to remember this number here, okay? Now we're going to look at the denominator, what's down below. Again, we're going to start with this term that's in parentheses, the 1 plus 0.0429 over 12 raised to the 12 times 10 power. The keystrokes are going to be exactly the same as what they were on the top. 0.0429 divided by 12, enter, +1, enter, raised to the power 12 times 10, enter. So this corresponds to this portion right here, all right? Then we say -1, enter. Now we have the denominator, which is this number here, okay? Now to get our final answer, we've figured out what the numerator is, we've figured out what the denominator is. So now we just have to take the numerator and divide it by the denominator. So again, you're going to use on your calculator the numerator number divided by the denominator number, enter. Ignore that little dot right there, okay? Do not, that's a typo there. So it's this number here, okay? In fact, let me put it in a little different color. It's this number here divided by this number here. And that gives you your monthly payment for these numbers. So based on this principal, $8,000, an interest rate of 4.29%, duration of 10 years, your monthly payment's going to be $82.10, rounded off to the nearest cent. Okay, so hopefully that'll help you whenever you're solving this formula on your calculator.